welcome back to another episode of the Making Mommy Move Show. I'm so happy and thankful that you're back again with us today. If you're listening here on podcast or watching us on YouTube, I'm so grateful that you're joining us on our journey. On today's episode, I want to talk a lot about the idea of doing something to impress somebody else. I know that I'm a people pleaser. I'm sure that quite a few of you are. And this is something that I've been really working to overcome, especially like in my business and in my life and everything. So let's dive in. So I am going to confess I am a people pleaser. And what that means is basically you do something because you want somebody else to like you, because you want somebody else to, like, you want to save the day, like whatever the situation is. Like, I know mine comes from like a deep-rooted feeling of I want to be liked. And I think a lot of us do. I think we all want to be liked and we all want to be accepted and we all want to like have friends and community and everything. So in my business and in my life, I will go out of my way. I will bend over backwards for other people that likely won't do the same for me. Now I want to like hit on this because this is something that I don't want to be misconstrued as like being selfish or anything like that. Like, of course, like go out of your way, be kind, have a heart of giving, do things that make you happy. So I want to start with that. But second, if something in your gut is telling you that you should say no, or that you're going to regret it, or that you're going to resent saying yes, say no. No is its own sentence. I know that I have a hard time with this. So this is for me just as much as it is for you. But do things that feel good inside of you. So with that being said, I want to tell you a little story because this is something that I struggle with really hard. I am a big people pleaser. So in my business, this makes it hard for me to say no to people that I don't really want to work with. Makes it hard for me to say no to like collaborations if somebody proposes an idea. It makes it hard for me to say no to taking on too much business or too many opportunities because I want other people to like me. And at the end of the day, people are going to have their own opinions about you regardless of what you're doing. So just do what you want to do. If somebody has a hard time about you saying no to an opportunity or an idea, it could be for any variety of reasons. It could be because you just physically do not have the time. It has nothing to do with them. Then they will not take it one way or the other. They'll present you with another opportunity in the future. If somebody is upset about you being unable to help them with whatever they're asking, chances are they were looking to just use you. That stings a little, doesn't it? Yeah. I know that in my life, I've talked to my grandmother about this a lot because we have very similar personalities in the sense that like there's givers and there's takers. Givers are the people that bend over backwards. I know you know them. You probably are them. They bend over backwards. They jump at every opportunity to just help somebody. Even if they didn't even ask you, it's like they're just venting about their day and you're like, oh, I could do this for you. And they didn't ask. Then there's the people that take every opportunity that somebody volunteers for. So this could be, oh, I really want to have a date. I haven't had one in, I don't know, 6 months. It's like, oh, well, I could take them. I can watch them. And it's like, if they're not doing the same to you, stop offering. Stop offering, especially if they're not asking. Does that hit? Does that make sense? So in business or life or social media, this comes into play also. Don't worry about what other people are thinking about you. Like I said, they're going to have their opinions regardless of what you're doing. So I want you to instead post the things that make you happy. Do the things that make you happy. Do the things that fill your soul with so much joy that you physically would do them for free every single day because they bring you so much joy. I want you to have no apologies, no resentments. I want you to be unapologetic and shameless in your pursuit of whatever happiness you're trying to find. I want your own worth to be defined by what you think of yourself, the joys that you have, and your ability to do what you want and keep your promises to yourself. No one else needs to validate you. Okay? Okay, everybody, I just wanted this to be a super quick episode because I just wanted you to fit in some inspiration today. I wanted to remind you to keep doing what you're doing, that nobody else needs to validate it. Nobody else needs to have any sort of opinion about it because the only opinion that matters is your own. You're going to do amazing things in your life, and you don't need anybody else's approval, anybody else's compliments or criticisms or anything. Just do the dang thing. Get your business out into the world. Get your brand out into the world. Get your personality and your sunshine out into the world because the world needs you. Be shameless in your pursuit of it. All right, everybody. Thanks again for tuning into this episode of the show. I hope that you took something away from it. I hope that you were able to fit in this little bit of inspiration and that you're going to run with it today. Be unapologetic in your pursuit of happiness. Be shameless. Don't be afraid to post something because you're afraid of what somebody else is going to think of you. Don't be afraid to start that business, to start exercising, to start whatever journey you want to go on, because it fuels you. It excites you and it motivates you and it inspires you, and run with that inspiration. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.